I'm Seth Grant with Sailrite, and in this video we're going to show you how to install the HandyPress on the HandyPress Portable Base. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, these are all of our accessories, and I'm going to grab one of the hex wrenches from our accessories from the HandyPress. The rest of this stuff I'll just set aside. And then I'm going to remove all the rest of the parts for the HandyPress Portable Base. And I'm going to take the HandyPress, rotate it around, and line it up with the screws on the base. So I'll just look over the top here to line it up, get it all lined up, and I will hand thread each one of these screws into the holes. They're already threaded holes, so it's pretty simple. Just hand thread them all on, and then we'll tighten them down with the hex wrench when we're finished with this. And there we go for that. So now I'm going to push this over to the side a little bit, and we're going to work on our webbing strap. So I'm going to take the webbing and I'm going to lay it out on the table. I'll take my buckle and I'm going to separate it so that both of the unfinished sides are facing up. So the raw side of the buckle, this is the finished side, this is the unfinished side. And I'll put one over here on the outside of the table, and I'll start on this end. I'm going to feed the webbing down through the middle slot first, and then back around through the top slot, just like that. And it'll look just like this when it's finished. And I'll set this down so that the raw side is still face up. And with the raw side face up on the other one, I'm going to go to the other end, and I'm going to do the exact same process. Down through the center slot, back up through the outside slot, just like that. And our webbing strap is now ready to be installed on the HandyPress, and as you can see, so I'm going to flip this over so that the unfinished sides are facing up. Come over to the HandyPress base, and I'm going to slide this underneath the base close to the front up here, which is where I have my pilot holes. And then I'm going to pull it up over the top. You could also put it on the left side, so if you want to do that, you just release the buckle, slide it over. And this will be permanent once I screw the screws into the bottom. Right now, it can be changed. So I'm going to put it on the right side, and I want to have this strap falling just inside this handle. So right here at the peak of the handle, and then I'm going to tighten it down, and we're going to take my hand of the back of the HandyPress and support it and roll it back so that it's on its back side, just like this. And then I'll take one of the finished washers and stainless steel screws, put the screw through the washer just like so, and then I'm going to take it and use either a drill or a screwdriver, and I'm going to look at where the pilot hole is. So here, I'll do the one that's closer to the camera. So there's the pilot hole, and I'm going to center this on the webbing, slide it up to where that pilot hole is, and then screw it in, just like that. And I want to make sure that it's taut between these two, so I'll do the same thing over here. And I'm going to pull a little bit with my finger to this outside edge, look where the pilot hole is, get this centered, slide it up, and I want to make sure it's tight down here on the bottom so that there's no loose webbing, and then screw it in, just like so. And now our strap is installed, and we can roll it over, and it's ready to be carried. So all I have to do now is pick it up with my hand, and I can carry it around just like that. It's perfectly portable, very easy to carry. And that's how you install the HandyPress on the portable base.